they bring the music down and everybody stops talking. You guys ready for a little bit of music? That is correct. Please put your hands together for Phoebe Bridgers. And clap loud. Clap real loud.
What's up? Check my tuning real quick, which will be really fun for you to listen to. It's better than playing a whole song out of tune. Cool.
Just long enough to walden it with you. Any longer it would have got old. Singing Ace of Spades, but nothing's changed. LA's alright. I'm sleeping in my bed again and getting in my head and then walk around the reservoir. You must have been looking for me, sending small hook signals back in circling, burning trash out on the beach. Half shut, something happened when you were a kid. I didn't know you then, and I'll never understand why it feels like I did. How soon is it now in an 80s sedan? You slept inside of it because your dad lived in a campground in the back of a van. You said that song will creep you out till you're dead. You must have been looking for me, sending some more hook signals back in circling, burning trash out on the beach. I wanna live at the Holiday Inn where somebody else makes the bed. We'll watch TV with the lights on the street, but all the stars to death. It's been on my mind since Bowie died, just checking out to hide from life. And all of our problems, I'm gonna solve them with you riding shotgun, speeding. I hate the cops. And you've been looking for me, sending some more hook signals back in circling,
Keep it going for Phoebe Bridgers, especially you, young man. He was slam dancing during that song. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but okay, whatever fills your body, kid. Sorry, Phoebe. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for coming back to Portland.
Yeah, dude.
Couple of stops this year earlier. The zoo with Connor, and then It's as the crow flies. It's about a 7-iron to the Schnitzer concert hall.
Yeah.
With the war on drugs. She's here for you, especially today, just for this room only. You should applaud that. You should say thank you. I want to ask you about the new album, Stranger in the Alps, in a minute. But first, I want to ask you, what can you tell me about the band Question Authority?
Oh, God. That was my, 6th grade band. My dad came up with the name. I thought it was really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I just heard a cover in a grocery store, and I remembered, or I sung in a grocery store and remembered that we did it. I think it was Sting or something. It was pretty rough.
You flashed back to that time in the 6th grade?
Yeah.
It was rough?
Yeah, it was rough.
Was it a heavy band?
I mean, I kind of looked like Neil Young at the time, if you can imagine a 6th grade girl looking like Neil Young. I did. So it looked heavy, but it wasn't at all.
When you go back and you think, and I know this is a question that'll come up when you do interviews with ding dongs like me, but we want to know about your influences. They're not necessarily an artist, but there was maybe a moment, maybe there was a teacher, an album, mom and dad's record collection. What sparked it for you, this music making ride?
Yeah, a little bit of all of that. I think right after Question Authority, I got some drum lessons from this awesome woman who showed me Elliott Smith, and I was like, oh, that's what I do. I don't do other stuff. I don't do anything else. So yeah, probably when I heard that, because everything else had been part of my parents' record collection, or a teacher had showed it to me, and it just felt like someone else's, and I finally felt like I heard something that I got to show people, and it was like my thing.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, that does make sense. Early on, you were making music. Well, I say early on, I guess it wasn't that long ago. A guy that kind of took you under his wing was Ryan Adams, and it kind of helped you in your music making. What did you learn from that process, working with a guy like Ryan?
I learned what not to say on Twitter. No, but I had never really been. I'd never really been recorded to tape. That was one thing where I was like, oh, you don't just press a button and make it sound good. You have to actually try and sound good from the front to the back of the song. So that was really cool. A lot of really cool gear in that studio. And it was just a really interesting world to delve into. And I felt like now I kind of have a taste for vintage gear now and stuff that I never really knew about. And that's cool.
Are you going to have time to hit Revival Drum Shop while you're in town?
I love Revival.
Okay.
Probably not this time, but I love making an excuse to go, although it's so sad because when I'm not with a drummer, I literally I can't buy anything. I actually have bought a sad, sticks bag or sad little accessory, and maybe I'll give this to a drummer friend, but I love going in there. Actually, one time I was in Portland and with Violent Femmes, and I was there with the guy playing drums with me, and there was this insane, it looked like a stand-up bass, but it was on top of a bucket. It didn't look like a stand-up bass. It looked like a stand-up bass if it was one string attached to a bucket.
Yeah?
It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen, and he was like, I gotta buy that. And then we went back the next day and he was gonna buy it, and the dude from the Femmes had bought it. Yeah, so I love that place.
That's sneaky.
Yeah, very.
Wow. That is if you haven't frequented that place, or at least follow them, I follow them on Instagram. It's crazy. I just drool every time I pass through
I've
their
been trying to get them to sell me that drum head that's painted with a scene.
Yeah.
That's in there, and they're like, no, that's ours. You can't have it.
That is not for sale.
Yeah.
How do you feel that your music unites? Maybe it unites your fans, your friends. How does your music unite?
I don't know. It unites me with people because it's really personal. So when people come up to me and they have a connection to it, it has to be a personal connection. So that's cool. It's not like, I like that one song. I feel like the people who talk to me about my music are always like, I remember that feeling or whatever it is. So that's cool. It's like weirdly united in solidarity, if that makes sense.
Yeah, an emotion, I think.
Yeah.
Instead of that riff when it kicks in is so awesome.
Yeah, totally.
It's a little
Although
more.
I like that too.
Yeah, that's okay too. Yeah. It's got a little more to it. This is part of the show where I say thank you so much for coming up and taking time out for us today. Really,
Totally.
really appreciate
Thanks,
it.
man.
Congrats on the new record.
Thank you.
Phoebe Bridgers, everybody. Put your hands together. Watch this guy. Watch out for him.
Gonna tune one time. It's really fun. I need like segue music. Jeopardy.
Walking Scott Street feeling like a stranger, with an open heart, an open container. I've got a stack of mail and a tall can. It's a shower beer, it's a payment plan. There's helicopters over my head. Oh, every night when I go to bed, I'm spending money and I earned it. But when I'm lonely, that's when I'll burn it. Do you feel ashamed when you hear my name? I asked you, how is your sister? I heard she got her degree. I said, that makes me feel old. You said, what does that make me? I asked you how I was playing drums. You said it's too much shit to carry. And what about the band? You said they're all getting
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I'm Phoebe. This is my best friend, Harrison, on guitar. Yeah, thanks for having me. Ooh. I swear, songs sound better in tune, though. They do. There it is.
I hate you for what you did, and I miss you like a little kid. I faked it every time, but that's alright. I can hardly feel anything at all. You gave me 1,500 to see your hypnotherapist. I only went one time, but you let it slide. Fell on hard times a year ago. Was hoping you would let it go, and you did. I have motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in the English language. I could scream to drown you out. And I'm on the outside looking through. You're throwing rocks around your room, and while you're bleeding on your back in the glass, I'll be glad that I made it out. And sorry that it all went down like it did. I have motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in the English language. I could scream to drown you out. And why do you sing with an English accent? I guess it's too late to change it now. You know I'm never gonna let you have it. But I would try to drown you out. You said when you met me that you were bored. You said when you met me that you were bored, and you were in a band when I was born. Sickness. I try to stay clean and live without. And I wanna know what would happen if I surrender to the sound. Surrender to the sound. Surrender to
Thanks, guys.
That's Phoebe Bridgers, everyone. Keep clapping. You don't want to get on your feet for crying out? No, stay seated. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for taking time out. You're going to play a show tomorrow night in Seattle. Then you're going to go to do a show in Los Angeles in a month. And then you do nothing for like 4 months. What do you do?
It's coming.
That's okay, too.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming. All right. Will you hang out and meet the people?
Yeah, I'll meet the people.
All right, we're going to let Phoebe have a little timeout. She's got to come down from that performance. And then we'll meet and greet, and then she's going to take us out for ice cream,
Yep.
just like Andy Kaufman did. All right, so hang out and meet and greet, and thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
It's 101 Night Kink in the live studio.